Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is development update number 3 for Qunut, a Quran study application. The application layout has main navigation modules on the left edge, main stage or primary content in the center, lens navigation on the right edge, and lens views or companion content on the right. Tasks show up on the bottom right here. We will see an example later. And application settings are tucked away over here. Qunut has 4 functional areas of focus. Quran corpus exploration, which include surahs, roots, lemmas, patterns, and search. Basic note-taking or bookmarks. Semantic tagging or tokens. And most importantly, study composition. We have a rich text editor with the usual Word Obsidian-like features and full Quran corpus and metadata integration. We have a toolbar up top and a table of contents or outline on the left for navigation. Corpus items can be added to the study in 2 modes, a text mode and an interactive block mode. Text items can be modified or highlighted, so let me begin with, we can modify the text, highlight, remove, and if you wanted to do a span, so the first 5 ayahs of Fatiha. For block mode, for example, we cannot modify the block, but we can interact with it. So let's move it up here and let's add an ayah span. The ayah span block can be collapsed or expanded. We have span options, show and hide some ayahs, which will still show up like this, so we know that we are skipping over some ayahs, both in Arabic and in translation. Delete ayahs. We can also add next ayah in the sequence. There is no previous ayah before, so that's why we don't have an option there. But we can say, let's add the 6th ayah as well. And then for ayah list, this is a generic list, so these 6 ayahs from Surah 2 and Surah 12. And here we do have options to delete, reorder, next, previous, and show and hide as usual. Now for a single ayah, we also have a pill mode, and so we can have an ayah as a card or a pill, and we can move it around and make it inline as well. And so we can click on a specific word here, muttaqin, and it will show up on the morphology lens over here. Click on the phrases that are present in this ayah or the i'rab for this ayah, and we can also add a bookmark task right here to add a note and labels. Let's bring up the command palette where we can search the whole corpus and open main stage or companion views. So we will search for Qanata and we'll open it in the lens where we can see the top context for that root. We can promote it to the main stage view. So we can see that Qanata is semantically bonded with Maryam. If we scroll down and see all the lemmas, expand, and we see that this ayah, Ya Maryam, uqnuti li rabbika wasjudi warka'i marraqeen. This could be an important ayah for our study. So from here we can add this to our current studies resources, and we can go check it over here that this ayah is now a resource item for our study, and the context of Qanata is right there, so we know that we added this ayah while we were exploring the root Qanata. If we go back to our study in resources here, we will see that it's right here. If I want to see the context of this ayah, I can just click here, and that opens up the surah with that ayah. And if I click on Qanata, that will open the corpus view. And now I'm ready to add this to my study. So I can just click here. If I save this study right now, I can see that the ayah now has the used marker, so it's been used in the study. That's all for today. I'm looking forward to students of Quran who want to test this application and provide feedback. So please get in touch at qurancoredev@gmail.com. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.